Developing new ideas about how neighbourhoods support and are supported by people living with dementia are important new directions in social research. Vanessa Cuddeford met with researchers from ESRC NIHR Neighbourhoods and Dementia study to see how they are helping people living with dementia to participate in and, where possible, lead research about their everyday life and connections to their self-identified neighbourhood.
Eric Barton was diagnosed with dementia 3 years ago. He lives on his own in Eccles, Greater Manchester, his home for 33 years. Every morning he walks into town for coffee to meet friends. He's a familiar face here on the high street. 3 times a week he goes to clubs, specifically for people living with dementia. His diagnosis hasn't stopped him living his life. In fact, it's opened up opportunities.
I go to MCC, which is run by Age UK Dementia Group. They're a very good crowd. We do arts and crafts, gardening, all sorts, quizzes, and we have people to come and talk about dementia. Before I went to MCC, I was a bit of a recluse, so it's made a hell of a lot of difference. Yeah, it's real fun, especially when we go out, we have a good laugh, which is what life's all about.
Having the support and resources to be an active part of the community is crucial for Eric and other people living with dementia. Eccles launched its dementia-friendly initiative in 2014, the aim to raise awareness and support in the town for people like Eric. But not all towns and cities are so well equipped, and that's where the ESRC NIHR Neighbourhoods and Dementia study plays a vital role.
The whole point of the research programme is to better understand how people with dementia construct meaning and engage with their neighbourhoods. We want to empower people with dementia. We want them to tell us and show us and demonstrate to us what everyday life is like living with dementia. And to do that, we have to empower the person to show us. And by that I mean that we need a new way of understanding social research methods.
Hi Eric, you doing all right? Nice to see you again.
Researchers work with Eric and other people living with dementia to really find out what life is like every day in order to develop better dementia management solutions for neighbourhoods. This is a 5-year research project involving 8 different studies, all of them framed around people, spaces and places.
What we've wanted to do with the people that we've been working with is really walk alongside them for a short while. And so we have gone on walks with people, we've asked people to give us a tour of their house, we've done various mapping and participatory sorts of exercises with them. And what we've wanted to do is, in a way, hand over the tools and the techniques that we use in order to gather our data to people living with dementia so that they can mould them or adapt them so that they can show us their lives in ways that is more meaningful for them.
The Open Doors support group is one of the organisations involved in the research. It runs social groups and activities for people living with dementia in Salford, Greater Manchester. Lesley Calvert is a former nurse and has been diagnosed with young onset dementia. She's a co-researcher on the project and jumped at the chance to get involved.
It keeps you active, it keeps your brain working, it makes you meet people, you get involved. You're not stuck in the house on your own. It stops the isolation of being on your own, and of course it's to help other people, because we've not got a cure for Alzheimer's at the moment. I don't think in my lifetime there will be one. So you've got to live your life, and you've got to live it as the best as you can.
The various groups we do have all come from consultation with people living with dementia or their family members. So engaging in ways being a little bit more creative, I think, is really important, from our book clubs to our dementia dog walking group, and also engaging with a younger age generation of people living with dementia. I think we can help with their health and well-being.
The number of people living with dementia is projected to rise dramatically in the UK over the next few years to 1.2 million by 2040. What people like Eric Barton and Lesley Calvert show is that it's possible to continue to live a fulfilling life with the condition if the people and places around you offer the support you need.